As we look at the cost of maintaining a vehicle, one of the biggest costs associated with vehicle ownership is the cost of fuel or gas or diesel, depending on your car or truck. In this particular instance, it tells us that a truck has a fuel efficiency rating of 8.6 liters per 100 kilometers. And every vehicle out there has a fuel efficiency rating. What it means is that if you drive 100 kilometers in this particular truck, you will burn 8.6 liters worth of fuel, gasoline or diesel, whatever it happens to be. Okay. So in this case, if the fuel's gas tank will hold 75 liters, how far could the truck drive on one full tank of gas? Okay, so what we need to do is we need to figure this out. This is a ratio. So we know that we can get 8.6 liters for every 100 kilometers that we drive. Okay, and so our ratio here is if we have 75 liters in our tank, how many kilometers will that allow us to travel? Okay, and so to do this, this is a cross multiplication question. So we've got 8.6 liters, 100 kilometers. Okay, so we want to figure out, well, how far can I get on 75 liters worth of fuel? So in order to do this, we are going to cross multiply. So when we cross multiply, we're going to take 75 times 100, and we're going to multiply 8.6 liters times x. Okay? And so what we end up getting is we get 8.6x, because x is our unknown number of kilometers, is equal to 75 times 100 kilometers. Okay. And so if I want to figure out what that is, 8.6x is going to equal 7,500, because 75 times 100 is 7,500. Now I want to get x all by itself, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide both sides by 8.6. So I'm going to do division. I'm going to divide 8.6, or both sides rather, by 8.6. So this is going to leave me with x is equal to 7,500 divided by 8.6. So approximately 872.1 kilometers. So what this means is that on a full tank of gas, this truck should, according to the fuel efficiency rating that we talked about here, it should be able to get you 872.1 kilometers down the road. Now, obviously, you have to replace that fuel at some point. So let's talk about what the price of gas would be and how that has an impact on the cost of the, or how much you've got to put in. So it says the price of gas is $1.06 per liter. Okay. So how much would it cost then to fill up the tank from empty? Well, we know that the tank, from the original question up at the top, has a capacity of 76 liters. So if the tank starts at empty, it starts at 0, and we're putting in 75 liters worth of fuel into the tank. So what we want to do, we've got 75 liters times a price of 1.06 liters or dollars per liter. So 75 times 1.06 is going to be $79.50. Okay? So it will actually cost you $79.50 in order to fill up that particular vehicle.